In this video we're gonna dive into the secrets of Nitefreak's productions as these. So the final result will sound like this. We're gonna start off with a vocal. Most of Nitefreak's productions include African style vocals, like for example these ones. So we're gonna open up our new Ngoma pack. It has a lot of those typical African vocals, like this. But we're gonna use this one. So just drop it in and mix it. First, dip some resonating frequencies and open up the highs. Then some fresh air to open up the vocal a bit more. Make it more stereo. And there's still some resonating frequencies in there. So remove that. Giving us this African vocal. So now we're gonna dive into songwriting. Let's create a reese sound under it. And open up new Serum and we're gonna pick a preset from the Ngoma pack. Just a simple saw reese. Really nice fake sound. So let's start off on the root note. Sounding like this. Then we're gonna go up to the 6th note. Just like this. And back up. Yeah, that's better. So this will be our reese progression. Now we're gonna mix it. First add some compression and make low and mono. Add some more distortion right here. And give it a side change so we can use it in a drop. And then the last thing I want to do is automate a mod wheel to create some sort of a build-up effect. Just like this. Which is dope, but I think we need to fit up the break a bit more. So let's drop in a pad. Let's go for this one. Copy over the MIDI. And then turn it into an A minor chord. Like this. Yeah, it sounds really dope. Some sort of mysterious vibe. So this will be our foundation of the breakdown. Now we're gonna dive into the drop with the drums. And then we're gonna move on to that typical Nitefreak kind of lead. Now we're gonna continue with the drums. Nitefreak's drums are really rhythmic, a sick groove. Like for example in tracks as these. There are loads of elements in the percussion, but we need to start off with the basics. Let's start off with a kick. Let's go for this one. And turn it into a 4-bar loop. Then we need to drop in a rhythm. And make this basic rhythm with it. Then we need to layer it with a percussion at the same spots. And drop in another one right here. Just like this. And bend it slightly to make room for other sounds. It already sounds quite groovy. So now it's just a matter of stacking the percussion and add some more emphasis on certain notes. For example right here. Then add back to the percussion and drop one right here. It's a groovy spot. And get it slightly off the grid. To humanize it some more. This one sounds interesting as well, so just drop it in. And another rhythm sound. Bend to the other side. So that will be our foundation. Now we're gonna drop in some more toms. Head over to the tom loop section. Let's try this loop. And get it on the beat. Yeah, that's solid. Add some more emphasis on it. Don't know the timing of this one, so place right here. Then this one sounds interesting as well, but I want to cut it up like this. At the start of the percussion, give some sort of an A-B part. This will be our percussion stack. Now the only thing that's left to do is add some more shakers to it. Just drop in a shaker loop from the pack. Yeah, this one sounds solid. Fit it to the tempo. The only thing that's left to do is route them out to a drum bus and glue them a bit together with some compression and a really small amount of reverb. This will just glue them a bit more together, so altogether our drum stack sounds like this. Now we're gonna continue with a typical Nitefreak lead, like he used in a lot of tracks as these. So let's straight dive into it. Let's start off with a preset. Starting off with a square wave, detuned, and a really fast LFO at a 1/64th rate to the fine tune. This will dirty up the synth a bit more. Then layer a saw wave on top of it. Then another key element is the filtering. I use the band pass filter. As you can hear, it's already giving the tonality of the synth at around 90%, so there's still some frequencies coming through. Otherwise it will sound too thin. Combine it with a noise. Then distort them all together. Bring the sound to life with the OTT. Then remove the low end. And finish off with some reverb and delay. Then we're gonna dive into MIDI. Most of the Nitefreak MIDIs are kinda arpeggiated, so we're gonna do the same. Starting on the root, up to the 5th and 4th, giving us this melody, and just duplicate it. It's just as simple as that. In context with the drums, the bass and the vocal, it will sound really, really dope. First mix it, remove the low end, and dip the resonance a little bit, then add some reverb and delay. And a sidechain together with some filtering, so we can use it in a build up as well. So together with the other elements, it sounds like this. So to finish off the song, I added some more elements to it, like for example this perk loop. It's really dope, clavier loop. This saw ambience, which is just a detuned saw, filtered with an LFO on the pen, detune and cut off. OTT, cutting off the low ends. Something like this. Then I added this rhythmic Afro House plug as well, right here, and automated the mod wheel to create some more movements in the track. I think we can use those elements in the breakdown as well. So just copy them over. As you can see, I also added some more animations with the endless smile and a low cut animation on the master channel to get rid of the low end in the build up right here. Then the only thing that's left to do is copy over the drop like this, and I think we're gonna bring back in the vocal after 8 bars. So this part right here will be some sort of a transition part. So that's how you make a Nitefreak style drop. With all the elements deconstructed, it's actually quite a minimal production with the drums, the reese, the lead sound, and the filler elements. So let me know what you think about this in the comments. Besides that, if you like the video, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next videos.